We've been fortunate. We've been given a lot. And our philosophy is when you're given a lot, you can pay back. It's a joy. So this is primarily why we do it.
When you look at Eisenhower as a hospital, this is a hospital that really depends on philanthropic donations. Because of the demographics of the Valley now, it's about 85% Medicare and Medi-Cal to pay for the hospital. Therefore, to really have the hospital run at a high level, you need donations. And I think the birthing center would be a great place to donate to, because the way it's changing in the Valley, it's going to be a huge part of this hospital. Right now, cardiology, orthopedics, because again, the population is an older population, but as the demographics change and we get a younger population, the birthing center will be bigger and better. And I think that's where donations will help make us a better birthing center.
Stacy and I had our 3 boys. They were born here in the desert. We're excited because the 2 oldest are on their way to getting married and on their way to grandchildren, and we are so pleased and relieved to know that the continuity of care and the quality of the technology and the streamlined power that exists in that new birthing center in terms of state-of-the-art thought, but most importantly, the warmth and the love that is exhibited by Eisenhower in all aspects of its care. It's so reassuring to know that we have grandchildren potentially being born there in such a safe but state-of-the-art, no worries environment.
Eisenhower Hospital, the birthing center, education, you just go on and on with the options, and we've had the pleasure of being able to seek out 3 or 4 of those key areas and play an important role in helping make progress for them.
I think just in general, giving back to your community in all respects. When we were raising kids, we did a lot for the schools. And when we had been sick in the hospital and stayed there for so long and got out and realized how good the care was, then giving back was pretty natural, and Greg was on the board by then. So it was just a very organic process, I think, for us. We've been blessed, obviously, and we feel as part of having the money, we want to give back, because I grew up from very humble beginnings, as did Carol. So giving out scholarships, helping people that need it, was very important to Carol and I, so we could help those in need.
When I was 41 years old, I presented at Eisenhower and ended up with an emergency heart bypass, and I coded. Several years later, she got streptococcal toxic shock. 65% of all people that get it are dead within 48 hours. The hospital had not seen that in 30 years. Stacy and I are grateful patients. We contribute to Eisenhower because we want to, because we have a drive to do it, because we are so thankful. Our son Jonathan was born at Eisenhower. We will contribute to Eisenhower for the rest of our lives because in the circle of life, it has meant everything to us.